Many people will be ringing in the new year with a cocktail or mocktail tonight. Author Elva Ramirez is here with some recipes that can elevate your holiday celebration. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here.
I'm so happy you're here. You've written this book, Sparkling, and I already, the crazy diamond, I'm like planning out my party, porn star martini, Glamazon Airways. Like, this is amazing.
Thank you so much. So I brought some cocktails for you guys to check
thank
out.
you.
Some options from the book. The idea with hosting is that you can make something really easy, really flavorful. Right here we have the Studio 75. It's basically a French 75 that we added some spice pear liqueur to it.
Love.
It's going to be very fresh. I think you can smell it from here.
But it looks so much more exotic and it smells amazing.
It's fantastic.
That ice cube is incredible.
It is. You always want a nice big. Ice for punch bowls.
Okay.
And then we have, when your guests come, what I do is I prepare it ahead of time, add some bubbles, and then as your guest comes, you can top it off so the bubbles stay fresh.
Oh, we were talking about how to, whether you can leave out bubbly cocktails or punch bowls.
Yeah, so I always batch everything together because you don't want to be making drinks all night.
Right.
You want to put things together, and then as your guests come, you add. You top it off.
That makes sense.
I have another drink here. It's called the In Bloom. It's very pink. It matches you perfectly.
Yes, I'm gonna pick this one up.
It's got rosé.
So pretty.
It's got some Aperol. It's got some hard rosé cider, which is so perfect for summer. But I just love it all times of year.
Oh my gosh, this would be dangerous at a pool.
It's truly.
It's
truly sessionable. Yes,
since we're tasting.
Yes, this is the
nice glass.
Let me top you off with the. Let me top you off there.
And it's so fragrant.
So these are both beautiful, and now you've got, are we making one?
Yeah, so for the book, I was inspired by the ranch water, which is a very popular tequila drink in summertime. So what we're doing here, I'm making one live for you. It's so simple. We're going to start with ice in our...
put my drink down.
Ice in our tequila, and then we're going to add a little bit, we're going to have 1.5 ounce tequila.
So can you mix any liquor with bubbles?
Yes, pretty much. Bubbles really elevate and add a really nice dryness and crispness to it. So it really can bring out a lot of flavor. So the ranch water traditionally is made with just like mineral water, tequila, and lime juice. But what I did here is I wanted to tease out different elements of citrus. Ooh. So we're going to add a yuzu liqueur to the tequila to
Which is so exotic by itself.
It's delicious.
That's amazing.
It's like a different kind. This is a 1/2 ounce of yuzu liqueur, 1/2 ounce of simple.
Of simple syrup, okay.
Sorry, look at my notes for a second.
Yeah,
simple.
No problem.
And then we're going to add a little bit of, and then we're going to add 2 ounces of Fever Tree soda, yuzu soda.
It's soda water, not tonic.
It's soda water. It's like a flavored soda.
Okay.
So basically, we're adding another kind of citrus, bubbles and citrus.
Okay.
And then we top it off with the bubbles. And you see here, I'm actually not going to mix this too much because the bubbles are really delicate. So if you're mixing something in the glass, for example, you want to just, if you had a little mixing spoon here, I would give this one, 2, and we're done because we want to get these bubbles to stay as long as possible. So why don't you,
Rutabaga, you go ahead and do that.
Well, if you insist.
But I know people are skipping alcohol and they're doing mocktails. So what have we done for people celebrating that way?
So my first book was actually about non-alcoholic cocktails. Oh. So it's called Zero.
And look how pretty. They're both so pretty.
And you should always have this as a hostess.
As a hostess, cheers. As a hostess, you should always want to offer someone options. Cheers. So this is basically a very simple spritz recipe.
Okay.
It's a non-alcoholic aperitif, a non-alcoholic sparkling wine, and then we're topping with soda water. It's 3, 2, 1.
Oh, easy.
So easy. And you can there's so many really great non-alcoholic non-aperitifs right now. You can get so many different flavors.
And there can be so much social pressure to drink, but this looks like you have a cocktail.
Yeah, and it's interesting. It tastes good.
You want to make your guests who don't drink feel as comfortable as everybody else. So you want to give them a glass that fits the occasion, that makes them feel part of the group as well.
I'm so glad you included that. Thank you.
So a quick cheers, I was told. Rutabaga,
cheers.
Here you go.
Which one do I take,
I don't know.
guys? I don't know.
We've got just plain sparkles here.
It's the finest Corbel.
Perfect.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody. Cheers, cheers,
Cheers.
cheers. Thank you for helping us out, too.
Happy New Year.
Let's go over now to Amy Johnson to see what's coming up on the 10 at 10. Cheers, Amy.